First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Back to throw. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. On first down, it's Gibbs. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
We certainly didn't have to wait long for some explosive plays, and this might just be the opening act because usually those explosive plays come through the air, not just on the ground.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll throw it. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Fits it through the middle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
This one to Williams out left side. And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Coming right is Gibbs. And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Gibbs. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So that'll do it for the opening quarter of Super Bowl 61. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Atlanta after this. Three more quarters to go. We're back for the second frame here of Super Bowl 61. QB sneak coming. Up to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Gibbs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
Fox now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Escapes a defender. He's brought down just inside the 25. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap down to Ward. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Titans have it first. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Let's go now. 19 line, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Rolling left, buying some time. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
From the gun, it's Ward. That's brought in by Miller. He goes down a little short of the 40.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Got it. Ready.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. This play goes for 36. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain, turning into an explosive play.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock the ball.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 2nd quarter lead. On is Cade York for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans push their lead to 3.
Titans 10, Lions 7.
On now is York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely. This is one of those plays you're going to see on tape this week, I guarantee. Not because of the catch, but because of the effort. Lays out and brings in the off-target throw.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Gibbs now from the gun. Continuing to move past the 45. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from Inglewood and Super Bowl 61 coming up. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Again, it's Gibbs. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Trying to throw this from the gun. Good play on football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taken in by Williams outright. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Here's the throw. Hits his running back. He brushed him off with ease. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Gibbs can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Now the Lions calling the timeouts. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Gibbs again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they want.
He brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
on the ready.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Ready.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And that's going to bring us to the end of this second quarter, Brock, as he is met and taken out of bounds. Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Looking now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10 from the 32. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds a seam down the middle. Hits the 20. This is all the way to the 13-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass game, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Straight ahead with Gibbs. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They're throwing it. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Lions making the call for their field goal unit. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Okay, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on. 60 Bison. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warrior 70.
Now Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Get it. 70 Lions. Panther 11, 60 Mavericks.
First down throw here for Ward. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Ward now. Chased out to his right. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Now Ward bringing the Titans to the line. They're going for 2.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2. And after this play, there's a Lion out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on it. Things trim back down to a single-point, Brock, as they send this off and away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Airing it out to start this drive. Dumped off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
A second down run good for 4. That brings up third down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Fielded just beyond his 40. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk step. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Getting out to his left. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Dragon 6, Mustang 19.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it inside the 25. How about big hitter. 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
First down, Titans.
That'll do it for 3 quarters here in Super Bowl 61. Just one final act to go in our season. The Titans have the ball. Got to erase that lead to keep their title hopes alive.
On the ready.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Come on, come on.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Here we go. 19, Sergeant. 60 by 60 by.
Again, Ward going to the air. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Third and just 2 to go.
Let's go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 4th quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5. Now he's York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed to his running back. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Pass play now. Big strike here to Williams. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Still sticking with the passing game. Flushed out now to his left. He just throws this one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Back to throw now. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the red zone on first. This one's caught. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a fourth-quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
And now the Lions lining up for a very important two-point try.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
They're going to throw out of the gun. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, that right there, a very important two-point conversion. Brock, their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math is pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. It puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, it's certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Trap 60. Minute. 7 Coconut.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
19 Warriors, 17. Go.
From the gun, it's Ward. On the move, headed right. Fits it through the middle. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job finding that out.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. When they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Titans trail by a field goal. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Red Dragon 6, 60 Bison. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little game on top of it.
And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Running for the marker on second. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll come up on first and 10.
60 back. Here we go. Strike. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, ready.
He'll look to throw it. Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Forced out to his right. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up. So we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Underneath, it's Gibbs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Well, caught by his running back. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Connecting on the slant. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Sticking to the air here. Escapes the pocket. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Defense sent them packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down. Now looking to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Loss of 12 yards.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. To throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch a college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Desperation time here on fourth. Rolling left, buying some time. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the capital of country music sure is going to be rocking tonight. The Tennessee Titans are Super Bowl champions. This is what we all hope every year when we get to this point, Brock. We hope for the drama. We hope that the game lives up.